Good.
This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Dominic K, in here alongside my father, also known as my father with a V. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by the Hip Hop Hall of Fame Museum and Hotel, where hip hop culture and history lives. This Harlem, New York-based nonprofit 501c3 is focused on hip hop music and culture from around the world. For more information, visit hiphophof.tv today. How you doing, Dad?
Good.
A lot of things I want to talk about. It's the world is I don't even know where we should start. Maybe start with something light. The Cleveland Indians. I think that is an iconic team, I suppose. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they have any like World Series victories. Do they? I don't know.
I don't think so.
So this logo, we can see this logo here. It is it's pretty bad. It is. And I grew up in Detroit, looking at Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Indians. They played all the time, and it was it didn't register then. Like the racist imagery of it.
Yeah, it didn't register. You look at it now, it's like, wow.
Yeah. The exaggerated smile, the extra bugged out eyes, and it is, and then the skin tone is so red. It's just it's really bad.
And elaborating on that a little bit, where did they come with Indians were red, and where did they come with the Chinese were yellow? I mean, right. I was in China, and I looked, and they were as white people.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Well, they were the same color as white people. They were white. I never see, but I guess what they were really talking about is maybe Filipinos are darker, but Chinese.
But no Indian that I've ever seen pictures of ever had like a red complexion. I mean, it's just skin tone like everybody else. Like everybody else. It's just the racism that really dates back to the early 1900s when they really started having cartoons and things like that, and it looks like the same type of look that they gave to black people during that time. Right. And it's going away. But for years and years, they've been, selling the merchandise, Cleveland Indians. Mm-hmm. And this thing actually has a name, and it is Chief Wahoo. Mm. That's the name of this smiling redskin supposed Native American cartoon. So it's something that they used to equate with, I don't know, like the cartoon characters were supposed to be lazy and all this kind of foolishness. Mm-hmm. But they issued a statement. The commissioner issued a statement, the Major League Baseball commissioner, and says that they are committed to building a culture of diversity and inclusion throughout the game. And over the past year, we encourage dialogue with Indian organizations about the club's use of the Chief Wahoo logo. And so he goes on by saying that they're taking it off of the uniforms that are going to be on the field at the start of the 2019 season. And but for years, people have been talking about that, and you were talking about the Redskins logo. I think because the Native American community is maybe not as vocally large. Maybe that's the reason why. Mm-hmm. Because if this was some type of a Jewish image, they would have had that out of there. Mm-hmm. I think even black people, if it was an image, I think we would have made a lot. You think we would have got that out of here by now?
Oh yeah, it probably would never got on there. You know, and it's just that so many of us have gotten, you know, corrupted with the ideology of certain people. By that I mean, I was in China, and you know, white people will say that all black people look alike, and the Chinese all look alike. And I remember being in China, and I asked a Chinese lady at the restaurant, I said, "Can you tell a Chinese from a Japanese?" She said, "Not unless they talk." And think about that. I can't tell a Frenchman from an Englishman unless they talk. All white people look alike.
That's true.
And we got caught up with all that. I mean, I can't tell a Nigerian from a Liberian unless they talk, because they talk different. You know, they talk different language. We all look alike. A Frenchman and an Englishman, they look the same until they start talking. Or from Canada, I mean, there's the dialect. So we got caught up, and when she said it, it was so plain, so simple, so in your face, and so this is I was listening to a gentleman the other day, and he said that what we need to do in school is that we got to teach children how to think logically, not just, you know, math, and they've got to be able to. This is the reason that we got the president that we have in here now, because people don't know how to think and figure out things logically and read. You got to, you know, a person can say something, but you got to look deeper into what people say and what they do. And because, and that's the reason that red skin is like that, and is red, and Asians are yellow. I mean, somebody just came up with that, and we all went along with it.
And I mean, you're right. And it sounds so plain and simple that, like you said, just thinking for yourself and just, I don't know. We have to get back to that. I think you